Well, on this part of the Newshour tonight, was Rahul Gandhi convincing when he spoke of price rise and being quiet about it earlier? Was Rahul Gandhi convincing when he spoke about corruption and scams, being quiet about them earlier? Meghnad Desai joins us from London, P Tripathi of the NCP from Delhi, Sankarshan Thakur of the Telegraph from Delhi, Piyush Goyal of the BJP from Delhi, and Randeep Surjewala is being fielded by the Congress party tonight. Okay, Lord Desai, farthest from us, did you find it convincing when he said that I told the Prime Minister with abundant clarity whatever I had to about scams? So was he passing the buck or in denial or something else?
Well, of course. Well, I think in a sense he clearly has not taken any interest in the inflation question. When asked about inflation, all he could say, well, it's the Prime Minister's problem and I've talked to the Prime Minister about it. But what did he say to the Prime Minister? Did he suggest any policy sort of solutions? Did he actually go down to Amethi and inquire of his constituents where they're suffering from inflation? Does he have any idea what inflation is? I think, it's very interesting how he distances himself. Oh, Rahul Gandhi does this, Rahul Gandhi does that. As if, Rahul Gandhi is some third person out there. Similarly, he's not involved, the Prime Minister will do it. So it's a very kind of detached, disengaged view of the problems of the country.
Detached. Randeep Surjewala. Disengaged. That's the impression he has.
Well, with due regards to Lord Meghnad Desai, I'm sure he's speaking from very far. But did he also ask this question from Shri Narendra Modi as to why is inflation so high in Ahmedabad?
No, we're discussing Rahul Gandhi right now.
Question from Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh Chief Minister as to what is the position in their respective
No, is that the only answer tonight, Randeep Surjewala, that you'll pull the ball back? Are you not going to tell me tonight when the question was put to Rahul Gandhi, and I remember the question, Mr. Randeep Surjewala.
The short point that I want to make is this. Inflation is not per se a central subject. Inflation is a state and a central subject. It is dependent upon a host of factors.
No, the question was on corruption. On corruption.
The Congress states brought in and abolished APMC Act from fruits and vegetables. It is Mr. Rahul Gandhi who exhorted
Piyush Goyal, the question was on corruption, and gentlemen, let's have an agreement tonight. Let's have an agreement tonight. I request you. I have just come out of a debate where the Congress spokesperson was very aggressive. Now I say aggression is good. But I hold a small little caveat, gentlemen. Aggression is good, but let's listen to the other side. And please, gentlemen, listen to my question. My question to both you and Rahul Gandhi was this. The question was, Rahul Gandhi, why were you quiet on scams? Why were you not there on 2G, CWG, right? To which he answered saying, and he said, but I told all my views on all these subjects with abundant clarity to the Prime Minister. So there are only two conclusions. Either the Prime Minister wouldn't listen to him earlier and has only started listening to him now. Right? Or Mr. Rahul Gandhi is being economical with the truth. 1 second, Piyush Goyal is responding to your first assertion. Piyush Goyal, you heard Randeep Surjewala's first defense. Your first response.
No, Randeep Surjewala ji did not give any defense. He only tried to deflect the issue, which was what was evident in Rahul Gandhi's entire interview yesterday, Arnab. We got no responses at all. He did acknowledge that this was the first formal interview he was giving. In any case, we have not seen him as much in Parliament also. So I'm not surprised that this was only his first formal interview. We've not heard him ask a single question in Parliament in the last 5 years. We've not heard him articulate his views, his vision on economy, on prices, on corruption, nothing. I think when we have been elected in Parliament, it's our duty to participate, it's our duty to attend, not 40% but 80%, 90%. 100%.
But again, you are
It's our
digressing.
duty
You're
to tell the
digressing.
nation.
Don't digress.
If we are a leader
Don't
of the
digress.
party.
Don't digress.
And he
Listen, Arnab, let me
forgets
complete. I'm
completely. Let me
completing.
also put a
I'm not
question
about
to him,
digressing.
Arnab.
I have the least-
Why
I
has
am least
Mr. Narendra
digressing.
Modi
Digressing.
not...
Mr. Piyush Goyal, we are not discussing Narendra Modi.
Does Mr. Piyush Goyal promise today that Mr. Modi will...
Mr. Randeep Surjewala, let him finish. Mr. Surjewala, I can intervene to draw Mr. Piyush Goyal back, but you must let him complete. Yes, Mr. Piyush Goyal, respond.
The problem with Congress is, starting from their leader Rahul Gandhi to Surjewala and all in between, they have no answers for any of your questions. They are deflecting to women's empowerment when they are asking about inflation. They are deflecting to democracy being participative when you are asking them about corruption. They are deflecting to RTI and bills rather than showing the will to tackle corruption, which is what Mr. Modi has done in his state. I think the clear message from Rahul Gandhi in the interview yesterday is he had no answers to any of your questions. He has been talking. Yeah, I'll answer that also, my friend. He has deflected every issue.
Into your cabinet. And you have a will to fight
corruption. Arnab, I thought we had an agreement.
Babubhai Bokaria is not convicted of corruption. Can I ask you today on Times
you
now?
Make up your mind.
For the viewers to answer, is Mr. Purushottam Solanki,
Mr. Surjewala, root it through me.
20 crore corruption scam by none less than Gujarat High Court.
Mr. Surjewala,
Not correct.
Mr. Surjewala, we are not discussing Modi. We are not, Mr. Surjewala, we are not, and let me tell you this steadfastly, persistently, and Mr. Surjewala with great vigor and tenacity, I will continue to draw the discussion back to Rahul Gandhi, but I find you digressing to Modi. Mr. Surjewala, do not digress tonight. Tonight, Mr. Surjewala, since I have proven in the course of that interview that I have the gift of drawing people back on specifics, I will ask you tonight. And Sankarshan Thakur, let's draw everyone in. Rahul Gandhi says during the interview, my job is when I see issues of corruption, take action on it. That's what I do. And I asked him, despite being indicted by a judicial commission on allegations of quid pro quo, there was no action taken on Ashok Chavan. Despite Virbhadra Singh having financial dealings with a company whose project was under consideration by the government in Himachal Pradesh, the government did not see it fit to act on him. So, Mr. Sankarshan Thakur, let's go back to discussing Rahul Gandhi, not Narendra Modi. Were those answers convincing? Was his position on corruption convincing? Sankarshan.
Arnab, I got the impression that Mr. Rahul Gandhi did not come prepared to engage with any real questions at all. Questions confronting the Congress party, questions confronting UPA II, the realities around him. He came with a goody-goody set of platitudes which he rattled through the interview. I mean, for a leader to come and say that technically the General Secretary of the Congress Party, which he was then, and now the Vice President of the Congress Party, I think he used this word, I report to the Prime Minister. He doesn't report to the Prime Minister at all.
That's true. How does he report to the Prime Minister? The Council of
Ministers reports to the Prime Minister. He does not report to the Prime Minister. He has no locus to report to the Prime Minister. In any case, I mean, he was just looking to come good on grounds that are very, very, the Congress party is in a deep hole today, and I'm afraid Mr. Rahul Gandhi has not helped it, even an inch out of it. He may have dug it deeper by the kind of, absolutely academic, NGO-like responses, premeditated that he gave you throughout the course of that interview last night.
No, but he could have been specific, P Tripathi. He could have said, I take a categorical view. I represent the new generation of Congress politicians. I take a categorical view. I never agreed with the scams. I thought my government delayed. I thought we obfuscated. I thought we should have sacked Ashwini Kumar earlier. I thought we should have sacked Pawan Kumar Bansal earlier. I thought we should have not allowed a washout in Parliament. We should not have been defensive on corruption. Now, Mr. Tripathi, if Rahul Gandhi would have said all that, many people would have said, yes, now we'll applaud that Rahul Gandhi. But instead, Rahul Gandhi didn't say that. He continued to be defensive. Mr. Tripathi, was that a good strategy? Tell Mr. Surjewala and all of us what do you think.
No, Arnab, there are two sides in that interview, both positive and there are problematic also. So I would talk about both the aspects. First is, there was element of sincerity and innocence also. Innocence, which is very rare amongst the politicians of today.
Explain innocence.
This era.
What is innocence?
That was there. His understanding about the problems that the system is wrong, that the voice of people is not heard in the political system, that people have to have their role in all the decision making, all that is correct.
But what do you mean innocent? What do you mean innocent? Describe innocence.
Let me complete. Let me just complete.
Can you tell me the name of another innocent politician? Is he the only innocent politician? Can you remember any other innocent politician in India?
No, there are many.
Who? Tell me one more.
Fortunately, the numbers are going down, but there are many.
What do you mean innocent? I don't understand innocent.
I will name them, don't worry. Now we are discussing Rahul Gandhi, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But you called him innocent, which I find strange. I find it a strange word to describe a politician.
There was element of innocence in that because he talked about certain aspects. Look, let me just go about it. When he was talking about the system, he didn't mention that he himself is part of the system. He is on the top of it. When he says something, when he says that that ordinance about the convicted MPs and MLAs should be thrown into the dustbin, the entire cabinet, including the Prime Minister, reconsidered and it was thrown into the dustbin.